In today's segment on the All-in-One Network, I want to bring the story of a legendary athlete, the man who was born at the wrong time in South Africa and having to become the champion was also denied Springbok colours. This is one of the déjà vu stories as people who grew up not witnessing and seeing these legends in action, their stories are not mentioned today. I am talking about Benoni Malaka, one of the greatest champions South Africa has ever produced. Benoni Malaka was born in Mamelodi on March 7, 1940. He went to attend his primary school at Makunyane community, where the Den Lane shopping mall is situated in Mamelodi West. He then proceeded to Mamelodi Model School, went on to further his studies at Mamelodi High under Principal Cuthbert Motsepe, popularly known as CAR. Benoni excelled in school sports and won many hearts and was basically scouted to come and work in the mines of the East Rand areas of Gauteng. This is where he was trained by Matthews Mzondo Chivane in the middle and long distance running. It was then in 1963 where Benoni Malaka and 9 other black athletes qualified for competitions under the South African Non-White Athletics and Cycling Association. They were then chosen to go and tour Britain. He became the first captain of the black athletics team to tour Britain, as he qualified in the 880 yards. They went to compete at the White City Stadium in London. These were half Olympics by then, and they went on to tour Dublin, Southern Ireland, Belfast, and Northern Ireland. With the experience gained from the tour, their times improved immensely in the 880 yards. Benoni Malaka and Humphrey Khosi competed in one of the heats. And at the Orlando Stadium trials for the Tokyo Olympics of 1964, Humphrey Khosi took the first position in 1 minute 48 seconds. Benoni came in second with 1 minute 49 seconds in 880 yards. The second trials, organized at the HM Pitcher Stadium in Mamelodi, Benoni took first position, equaling Humphrey Khosi's record of 1 minute 48 seconds. This bettered the records held by their white counterparts, which stood nationally at 1 minute and 51 seconds. So this actually shows that Benoni and Humphrey Khosi were overall champions of South Africa. After having qualified for the 1964 Tokyo Olympics in Japan, Benoni went on to better his time and equaled his qualification of 1 minute 48 seconds. After qualifying to go and represent South Africa at the Tokyo Olympics, government sent a delegation which came to confiscate his passport, and further his passport was detained at the Union buildings, thus denying him the chance to represent his country of birth at the highest level of the International Olympics. The International Olympics Committee, upon hearing the suspension of Benoni's participation at the Tokyo Olympics, compelled them to then suspend South Africa from competing internationally. Benoni remained active in the athletics and went on to coach many athletes. He unearthed people like Henry Hendrik Mokhanyetsi, who became the 400-meter South African champion, and Dikeledi Moropane, who also went on to become the 100 and 200-meter South African ladies champion. Benoni Malaka remains one of the unsung heroes in South Africa, having not to be mentioned in any quarters, both from the apartheid government and in the new dispensation. Benoni Malaka remains a true patriot to his country. He was never a rebel against the sports or having to say or do anything that would deter the progression. He went further to acquire coaching licenses which were accredited by the South African Athletics Committee. And he met his death while still active in the athletic section. Benoni would remain a hero amongst us, and we shall forever tell his story. Rubala Kakutso